This is Russ Stokes, our nursery manager, and we're out in the field right now doing our spring dig. Can you tell us about it, Russ?
Yes, guys are digging some Wisconsin Weeping Willows, and they are a fast-growing tree. The first step is that they go ahead and tie up the heads so that they don't get damaged when the machine goes around the tree. And then you can see as the tree goes around the tree, they make sure that it's centered, and they go down and they put the spade down into it. This will and then pick it back up. And these are what they call a 36-inch ball because it's a big. The tree diameter is about close to 4 inches. They need to go into a bigger basket. So as you can see, it's lifted out now. And then now he'll go ahead and lift it and put it into a wire basket with burlap that has been treated so that it holds up a little bit longer. Up a little bit so the basket. Over here you can see that they're tying burlap together around the tree onto the basket. So once it's completed, it looks like that. Sometimes they have a tool that they'll go ahead and twist the wires so that it becomes even tighter into the ball. So it's a nice tight tree. You can ship it. Ship it thousands of miles now in that condition. Plant it out.
Now, when the landscapers plant that, is it important for the person who plants the tree to make sure that the rope is cut?
The twine that we use is biodegradable, so if nothing is done with it, that's okay because it'll break down within a year and a half, and so it's not necessary. Some landscapers will take the practice to go ahead and cut that off around the tree, just so it doesn't encase the tree. But generally, it's not necessary. What you have is a complete package for how the tree can go down back into the ground with a hole big enough to accommodate it. It's ready to go.
And what do people that are going to purchase this tree and put it in their home in terms of watering, and how do they care for the tree?
Well, as you can see, a lot of roots are cut, so it's kind of a critical period that once you get that tree home, that initially you plant the tree, soak it for a good half hour with a garden hose running about a third of the way open, and then it should be good for a couple of weeks at least, depending on the weather.
And you can overwater them too, can't you?
You can, and this species loves to be wet, so you can't overwater this. You certainly can, but you can't overwater it. That'll take all you get. There are certain species that only want to drink of water when it gets dry. So it all depends on the tree, and sometimes the best resources are to come to us for advice or see if you can find it on the internet.
And this type of tree again?
This is a Wisconsin Weeping Willow. Very popular. You have a lot of room in your yard. A lot of stories of weeping willows in people's backyards in the old days. I mean, they've lived for a long time, and they do like it wet. And in the right setting for a beautiful tree.